glass of man would have been broken by this, Dad. You want to put in for compensation when this is over?
Will it ever be over? We don't need an escort.
What did you just say? You trying to be funny, lad?
Hey, Tim, that's my boy you're talking to.
Yeah, leave it, Tim, leave it.
He's having a pop.
He's not. How could he know? Sorry, cross wires.
Sorry, Dave, Yasmin's in court today. I'm a bit on pins.
See you around. Come on. Walking with my kid's a crime.
You're not walking with us, you're checking on it, because she skived off on day one.
Yeah, but she won't be doing it again. Straight back from the dentist, please, honey.
Straight back. Oh, Asher, is it true that you flames Corey in the street? You proper took him down, didn't you?
See, Oak Hill was the right move.
Maybe. But I don't need level 1 astronomy to run a kebab shop. I could go back to Worthing with my mates. Spend some money on some trainers.
What, and separate my twins? Please.
Yeah, positive discrimination. You'd look woke.
Woke? You see this guy? He's an equal opportunities parent.
Morning. This is me with my key worker's hat on. You must have questions about the plea hearing.
Morning.
Have you heard this?
I'm not being negative, I'm just...
Being negative.
Look, how many times have you thought, this is it, the chance to nail Jeff and then have the rug pulled from under you? Usually by Yasmin.
Well, all that proves is how brainwashed she was.
She's not the only one that needs protecting.
Hey, I'm safe. I've got my freedom. I've got a future. You've seen how fragile she looks. A life sentence? It'll kill her.
Yes, but unfortunately she doesn't seem to care. We've tried everything.
Except now, thanks to me and my big mouth, the cat's out of the bag.
Yeah, Jeff's admitted their dirtiest, darkest secret. Well, Gran might as well speak out. There's nothing left to hide.
Laura Nealon.
Nealon, as in...
Rick's ex-wife. Yeah. Anyway, she's gone AWOL, leaving her 15-year-old daughter home alone.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, she's a classy dame, all right. I need to find her, persuade her to come home.
When you say persuade...
Come on, Lenny, you know me. I don't mean rough her up. No, we just need to remind her of her motherly duties. Yeah?
Oh, I'll not be sad when Jenny gets back. This is not for me, this hospitality lot. Other people's sheets and towels. It's disgusting.
Scott. You find anything you shouldn't?
Like one of Lizzie's thongs. Only a matter of time, isn't it, dirty minx?
Hey, it's getting busy out there.
All right, give me 5 minutes. I'll be through.
All right, hey, sorry to drop you in it. It's just, I can't let Ali face this pre-trial thing going around. Well, Imran will be there, but...
You don't count, does he?
No, he's got play-down connections, act professional.
How's Ollie doing?
Well, you know what she's like once she sets her mind on something.
Yeah, like a dog with a bone.
What if it all turns to nothing that way? I mean, they can't pretend that Yasmin didn't wallop Jeff with that bottle.
Yeah, but she loves her gran. She's got to give it her best shot, isn't she?
She's already lost so much.
She's got you.
They call that the booby prize.
Oh, modesty, that's the first.
Face it, I've never scored top marks as steady boyfriend.
Until now. You're knocking it out the park, kidder.
Yeah.
Yeah, besides, if she's got you, she's got us, the outlaws. Now, will you get down that cellar and do some work? Get my pound of flesh out of you if it kills me.
Yes, boss.
Must be a page turner. Dinner time. We don't see you in here that often.
Yeah, well, once I got absorbed in a good book, I'm not much company for Tim.
You might want to... It helps. Don't look at me like that. Just had a fill-in. I'll be back in 15 minutes. You'd better, or your dad will string me up. I've only just got him to realise there's an actual human being under all this. Usual? Just have a can, please. How was this morning? Not as bad as yesterday. That's something. Gotta look on the bright side. There's a bright side. In the older days, they'd have paraded you through the streets with a scarlet letter around your neck. Or tied you to a ducking stool. Or thrown you in the canal. Yeah, I'll take that back. My life's just peachy.
Two teas, please, love.
Yep.
I don't mind driving. How long do these plea hearings take, anyway? I'm going to be sat there for hours.
Let's take the chum. You have to sell a kidney to pay for the parking near the courts.
Oh, it's all right. I'm leaving.
But don't go on our account.
Team Yasmin.
We haven't got long. Jeff's made a statement. He paid for sex with escorts. The word's out. He can't play the sainted husband anymore. There's so much he kept from us.
I didn't want to worry you.
And so much he kept from you. Like your own money. How did you not realise?
The finances were Jeff's domain. I wasn't much good at budgeting.
Is that what he told you?
And experience proved. Even when he was looking over my shoulder, I struggled to make ends meet. There were nights when we went hungry.
You mean you did? While he nipped off to the chippy?
You're trying to trap me.
I'm trying to open your eyes. Sally told me about the wedding money. Generous Jeff, splashing your cash, acting like the big I am while you're existing on scraps.
Scraps?
I went to your house after all the police had cleared out. Your cupboards were bare. You, the most amazing cook that I know, scrabbling around for a few husks of rice. Can't you see how he's chipped away at you? When he took your money, he stole your independence. And when they sent you in here, it broke me. Dignified, intelligent Yasmin Nazir reduced to this. But it hasn't been a struggle.
I take people as I find them.
Because you haven't been a wife to Jeff, an equal. You've been living as a prisoner for months.
Don't tell me you're on a geography field trip. Hate to break it to you girls, but you won't find any oxbow lakes around here.
Oh, let's be honest, Gary, that's the only thing you learnt in school.
It's not true.
Come on then, what else? Told you. No pressure, Gary.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
Ali Polly, isn't he just?
Okay, I've got it. Cross country. I learned how to shave 15 minutes off my PB. Cut through Gibbo's dad's allotment. Yeah? Yeah?
He's complex. Insecure. It's what first attracted me to him. I could see the face behind the Joker mask. He has known pain, too. He understands. He gets my sadness.
About Mum and Dad?
No, but before that, when even your own parents disown you, when you seem to have let down every man in your life.
Like who?
Where do I start? Like my father, your father, Sharif.
The cheat?
Zizan wasn't a cheat, but he couldn't wait to get away. It's... As you get older, you realize that no one really likes you.
Wait, what?
I grate on people. Too bossy, too opinionated. I have this manner. I don't even know I'm doing it. And it comes across as snobby. Jeff wanted people to love me the way that he did, and I didn't make it easy for him.
He tried to change you.
Yes, and I did get better. For a while. In the end, my voice was like nails on a blackboard to him. My questions drove him mad. There wasn't anything to do but just be quiet. It was the same with everything. He kept testing, I kept failing. Charlotte didn't need to die. Charlotte Bronte. I fussed over those hens far too much, not enough over him.
Jeff was jealous of a chicken.
No. He waited till I took a mouthful. I actually said, "This is delicious."
He cooked her.
He killed her, plucked her, cooked her, timed everything to perfection. You should have seen his face when he told me what I was eating. He relished every word.
And is that normal?
No, it's not.
Look me in the eye.
It was beyond cruel. But I knew the signs. When he was stressed, I could have snapped him out of it. But I took my eye off the ball. And poor Charlotte paid the price.
There's a whole steak and kidney slice in here.
Yeah, sorry, I can't stomach anything.
Well, she's not worth the upset.
That's not so much the upset, it's the not knowing.
Oh, come on, Dad, you heard that copper. They're going to anticipate a guilty plea.
Yeah, well, anticipation doesn't cut the mustard. I need certainty.
Well, I'll go down there then.
No. You said you'd stop here with me for moral support.
Yeah, but I'm more used to you down there, aren't I? At least if I'm listening, I can get an honest report. Was that not what's bothering you? You frightened I might hear something I've not bargained for?
That's your missus talking. There is no more to know.
Yeah, of course there isn't. You've held your hands up about the whole escort business. You're an open book.
Yeah, a bit dog-eared, perhaps, but my spine isn't broken. Yet.
Rochdale. It was definitely her. So who's she staying with? Bloke?
No, old pal from a casino days. Anyway, I thought you were happily shacked up.
Hey, believe me, I've got no interest in a woman who'd walk out on a kid, all right?
What, like Rick did? Us blokes get away with murder.
Well, I won't argue with you there. Well, this is tight. You know, Kelly was Daddy's little princess, you know? Private school, ponies. I just don't want to see her get thrown to the wolves. Yeah.
Whoa. Watch the whistle.
That's 20th century parlance for threats.
Does no one speak English round here?
Racist.
You guys are going to be late for registration, aren't you? Do you want a lift?
Do you want a punch in the face? No, it's cool. That's Amy's uncle. Yeah, uncle or uncle, because I've had a few of them.
Bet you have. And actually, he's my cousin.
Genuine article. I'll show you the family photos, but you guys will be late for double maths.
Yeah, well, I don't fancy rocking up at the school gates in epoxy Honda Jazz. Mint, you can walk. Me and Tom will stretch out in the back, right?
Whoa. I operate a Black Hawk Down policy. No women left behind. It's a Jag, by the way.
Come on.
Hey, your old man would be impressed that you're no pushover. Me and Rick were muckers. Not seen him in ages.
Yeah, you and me both.
No, he only ever speaks to Gary Windass.
What's Windass got I've not?
Things don't seem to lodge in my brain. He tells me something. What time we're going to meet. I forget it. I turn up at the wrong time in the wrong clothes. I go out to the shops. I get distracted, end up taking far too long. Sometimes I write things down, so I'll remember them, and then I lose the notebooks. I have wondered if I'm starting with dementia. And that's where the crosses help.
Crosses? Like, crucifixes? Jeff's not religious.
There are little red crosses all over the house. I did resent them at first, but at least it means that we keep up with the cleaning. just like your dad in that respect. Military standards, daily tasks, weekly tasks, monthly tasks, checks and balances. And once he even put a cross on the Hoover. People don't think, but a vacuum cleaner needs a clean and polished too.
Jeff drew the crosses.
Yeah. At different places every day. I had to find them and clean them up. Why are you crying?
Because you're not.
Sal, how's that husband of yours? He called his jet yet? No, I suppose I'd be the same. Another inch in that Jeff being a goner. Yeah, must make you really protective.
Yeah, well, he's very touchy where his dad's concerned. Excuse me.
12 o'clock. Taxi. Oh, sack the juggler. Swap.
Cheers.
So I guess you're going where we're going.
Yep.
Solidarity.
Great.
Hearing's at 3, isn't it? I think that gives us enough time to get there on the tram, doesn't it, Kathy?
Well, I think so. How often are they this time of day? Every sort of 15 minutes or so?
All right, fine, I'll give you a lift.
Are you sure?
Well, that was an interesting ride to school. Who's the only person Nasty Nealon's in touch with? Not his beloved daughter, not his wife. Our man Windass.
I'm on my way to court, you're telling me this now?
Sorry, it'll keep. Give my best to Yasmin, yeah? Go.
Yeah, cheers.
Afterwards, he'd always feel bad. He's not afraid to say he's sorry, not like some men. He'd cry like a baby. I'd hold him in my arms and rock him.
And that's when you liked him best.
He loved me so much, too much.
Why didn't you leave him?
I lost Sharif. I did not want to lose another man.
You can't compare the two.
Sharif didn't need me. He proved that. Jeff did. I knew he'd never cope. Don't laugh at me.
I'd never laugh at you. I love you. Like you deserve to be loved.
Well, I can picture him now. He'll be like a lost soul, not eating, not looking after himself.
Do you ever stop making excuses for him?
He's never claimed to be perfect. I told you, he's a complicated man.
We're all complicated. That's an explanation, not an excuse. Right, say Jeff wasn't doing this to you. Say he'd done it to Tim growing up. Impossible tasks, harsh punishments. Say he'd starved little Tim of food, stolen his pocket money, stopped him playing out with his friends. Say he'd killed Tim's favourite pet and made him eat it. Would you still call him complicated? Or would you call him something else? A bully, maybe? A sociopath? An out-and-out abuser?
Time.
There you go. I would make the most of that if I were you.
Sorry?
Well, 2 kids in private school. You'll be moving on to water next.
Right, so who's been talking? Because I've decided to spend my brass in nobody else's business but mine, right?
Oh, I see. I've touched a nerve. Don't worry, it was only Roy.
Cropper? Oh, I never had him down as a gossip.
You kidding? Anyway, Oak Hill. It's talk of the wash house, you know. Apparently they've just splashed out on some state-of-the-art telescope.
Yep, the John Bramwell wing, that's right.
Roy was practically drooling over it. If I were you, I'd watch out next parents' evening. I'll be wanting a +1.
only we'd known.
Yasmin Metcalf, please stand. Please confirm your name and date of birth.
Yasmin Metcalf, 16th September, 1953.
This is your plea and trial preparation hearing. You face an indictment containing 1 count of attempted murder, the particulars of which are that on 13th of April, 2020, you attempted to murder Jeff...
Thunder thighs. What is wrong with you? 7 minutes you were gone. The amazing wonder wobble. Since when does it take 7 minutes to go to the corner shop? I can't look at you. You make me sick. I can't believe how much of a thrill you get out of attacking me. Don't stand there feeling sorry for yourself, you bony old bore.
Mrs. Metcalf, do you understand the allegation?
I'm sorry, Your Honor.
Yasmin Metcalf, you are charged on this indictment with a single count of attempted murder, the particulars of which are that on the 13th of April 2020, you attempted to murder Jeffrey Metcalf. How do you plead?
If you've been affected by Yasmin's story, you can visit itv.com/advice for support information. And next tonight, we're live with Nina Hussain as experts answer your coronavirus questions.